Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Let's get back to our tale of woe and struggles as the world comes to an end. Last off, remember, we were left with the ravens, journeying deep underground. And let's see if my voice is up to the challenge today. Oh, 1 second. Not even a second. Wait. The Vulca says quietly, softly stepping forward. Something is wrong. Listen. You feel more than you hear a sound. Vibrations through the cavern floor, perhaps. Get, get ready. Get ready for anything, you say, and the ravens spread the word down the line, each fighter drawing the weapon. Volka, you'll get us out of this one, clear? She looks concerned, but before she responds, you see movement over the rise, as in the massive cavern in the silhouette of the Dredge force with large shapes you'd never seen before. And I just remembered something important I need to take care of. Give me 1 second. Gotta take care of this little nuisance. I've been meaning to export my streams, and I keep on forgetting to do so. And until the last damn minute. And just export. Alright, hopefully that export's fine. I don't have any problems. But back to the stream. Okay, no. Alright. Let's see if I remember the layout I want to do again. If I really don't want to deal with again, I'm not happy with a runic gale. Because those buff locations are random. And while mend is nice, I feel like it's going to be more of a hassle than it's worth. You know what, I think I should replace Kruma or Spa. But I'm thinking I'm gonna replace Kruma. And the reason why is that Kruma can just change people's turn orders, while Spur, I think it's Spur, yeah. I feel like I'm losing my ability to say these names and that actually sounds close. But between these two, they both do the thing. One just changes another character's turn order, while Spur just makes someone lose a turn. So I'm gonna go with Sigdron. Not the most fanciful fighter, but at least I know that he has the ability to attack multiple enemies. At least up to 4, at least. Oh, Sif is required in the battle. That is not fun. Might as well give him the pipe because that's the only item that I have that's not in use. Still sad that I lost that other character. I got a feeling that's a recurring theme that's going to happen for me. Positioning. Alright, so that guy's gonna have to go around, so I got time to deal with him. He has bad break, but can only do 2 damage. Axe Storm. This could fail early, or it could do good, but we're gonna play it safe right now. I'm still bitter from the last time I played. Cause a delay for this guy. I need to double check. I know her ability allows her to take half damage from attacks. Though if I remember correctly, C takes some of that damage. Oh god, I was not paying attention. Just realized those cracks are going to do some more harm. I feel best to stay in shield formation right now. Oh, come on! Don't hit your allies! Interesting placement. That'll give extra strength, increase willpower, increase armor break. Uh-oh. Oh. I'll be honest, I loved the first time I saw that character. Say hello to the other Sunder. That monster! Oh god, that was horrible! See, it's a Sunder eyeless and can raise fallen. Destroy her! Yeah, I remember, that was a great design when I first saw that character. Character design. It's so that... Oh, hey, Private Dude, how are ya? Oh, god... But yeah, Yeah, right now, the Sunder Eyeless. I love the character design because one, it really. I thought the Sunders would all be red, but I'm happy that they didn't make that thing. I had I want to say a wasteful day. I pretty much did a lot of sleeping, and I didn't get a chance to do a walk how I wanted to, but it happens. But right now, trying to hope for a good stream, and praying that my voice actually does some good tonight. I Yeah, just wish I did more than just sleep, to be honest. He's going next, and I don't want him to do that. They're both going next. But he's the main objective. Okay, let's see what can Eyeless do. He has an active ability of Effective Strike. Affects and knockbacks target 1 strength per turn, and spreads to adjacent allies. I remember that was a nightmare. That got one of my characters killed, like from last Saturday. Possesses, dematerializes, and inhabit the body of any dead unit. Take an immediate action. That can be annoying. And Shadow, invulnerable while channeling. Then explode those armor shards from Dredge with less than 7 armor. Essentially, he's a boss right now. Luckily, I can make him skip his turn. Well, lose a turn. My hurt feelings. God damn, I need to armor him up soon. It won't fix him, but I need him to stay in the fight long. Shit, Eyeless is going next. I can't stop him. He's going to possess someone. Oh god, do I dare reload this game again? I don't have the fun of using Sunder's passives against him. What the hell? Am I out of... I just wasted 2 willpower. Oh, this is not good. The only reason I have Oli in this fight is because he's a range user. Oh god, I am not in a good position right now. Not in a great position for a lot of stuff. I'm just, as much as I hate to do it, I'm just gonna reload. It's just, I don't know. I want to start off the night in a shitty feeling. I just spent the day. I just pretty much had the day feeling like crap. All right. Who do I have? Bolvik is my armor breaker. Krumer is an armor breaker. I like Orly because he has range, but I think it's more of a hindrance at this point. Ducking and weaving among his allies, the character becomes invisible to his enemies. He waits for the right moment and finds his target's most vulnerable spot before attacking. The effect of invisibility disappears the instant the character deals damage, so picking the correct target is critical and will change the entire balance of the battle. Oh, I don't need the help. Yeah, I need armor breakers right now. That was a mistake last game. I didn't use armor breakers. Alright, let's see if we can do this better without... I don't know what the right word is, but... one of the difficulties of the game. It feels like normal has such a higher jump than you expect. Oh god, he has... Oh god. does not have a lot of good strong on stats. I may have to redo this again if you hate myself even more. He's going next. That might be an issue. Where does he go next? Alright, he has a better way down on the chain. Alright, he's gonna have to walk around no matter what, so... Yeah, just go and install that big guy over there for now. Oh, she has a spear. Oh god, positioning. Can't decide where I want to go with her because one of those big guys is going to do a big swing on her. Oh shit, that's right, that... I may have wasted that, now I think about it. And I just did that same mistake earlier. Yep, repeating mistakes. Oh, come on, Eyeless. Wait, again? Oh. Oh, I thought it was... I thought it was Spur's turn. Crap. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I thought the game broke for a second. Nope. Ah.
Aldrei hálfur maður á myndastinni.
Ah, God, I'm going to be feeling sour tonight. I think for that battle I need to kill everyone first before I start going after Eyeless. Oh God, I hate to reload. But if this was a different night where I was actually more longer into the game, then sure, but definitely need my armor breakers to go first. I feel like I should give the +2 movement to Dutch, since he's supposedly a stealth character. Though I can get him Mulligan. While he lacks in armor breaking, his special does make him and a good ally to have. Now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this team rotation again. And try not to go and get very short tempo with it all. Yeah, I think at least if I get the big guys first, it's like if they get resurrected, it'll at least be weekend. I think the general good plan in mind here is just to keep Eyeless in a weaker body and take care of the smaller grunts first. Because Eyeless can only take control of one body at a time. And apparently Eyeless does not have any of the abilities that makes them stronger or dangerous. He can't move yet, so that's good. And right now, I think I'm best using Sif to patch armor for now. And I need to do more strength damage when I have the chance. Because if the enemy has less strength, then they can't attack at my health right away. Yeah, at least with getting some of these big guys out of the way, Yeah, I can at least try and maintain some more of a better control of the battle than what I was doing beforehand. Oh, thank God he wasted that guy wasted his ability.
Þú verður aldrei hálfur maður á því mömmu þína.
Oh no. Come on, I know I can do this. That's enough. Now I can focus on fighting Eyeless. Oh, screw you, Eyeless. Aye. Please let this work out like I hope it will. If I use the Forge Ahead, I can make Spur go his next turn, which I then can use to make Eyeless as Skip lose their turn again.
Jag like it usas fri i egen ängden ej.
Oh god, this is gonna be a tight fight. My heavy hitters are gone, my will has been spent a lot.
Det är det av jag tar en dag i dag. Det här du skammar sig till dig.
Oh god, he possessed Bolvak. Guy keeps on spending all his... Oh, cut! I can't. I gotta restart. This is how my night is gonna be. I'm gonna become pissed. I know this is not the most exciting thing to save scum, but I really don't want to lose anyone else in my party right now. Like I said, I need more armor breakers first. I will say, if I do fail this again, I'm just going to see what the results are and see how pissed I'm going to be. Oh, God, maybe I should have done this with someone who... Oh, God, why did I mess up so badly?
Ég læti dúsa skríti í eigin eldum eilíf.
I got a crit!
Eigin guð, Jón.
And if only I could get more crits more often.
Aldrei hálfur maður á við mömmunína. Óttist ekkert nema hugleysi.
Alright, I'm keeping things in a good, nice, strong pattern. That's the good news.
Hitler, hér á jarðar enda í dag.
Alright, we're into pillage mode now. And of course, they're all the way down there. What did Bear Rage do again? Bear Rage. Counterattacks. Plus lowers armor and causes fear in adjacent enemies. Fearful enemies temporarily lose one to the armor. Alright. I'm either getting lucky or I learn from mistakes. Crap, he's possessing. But she's possessing. Oh god, why do they have to end up on the other side of the deck? And they get a chance to attack. Oh, it's just lovely. Now we're in the strength damage range. What? That's just... Ah, God, I can't do the voices anymore. That don't need more preparation. Eyeless is trying to bring the cave down on our heads! Zif screams. I can stop her, but it... The Valka abruptly grows quiet and scans the people running for their lives. Just keep them all together, Nichols! Here, Volka... Here, Volka Sif, the young mender says, helping an older woman to her feet nearby. Sif grabs Nichols and whispers to him. The young mender's eyes go wide, but he nods solemnly. He turns to you and says, I'm sorry if I was a nuisance. A nuisance. A large rock falls nearby and he stumbles away, back towards Eyeless. Nichols begins tracing a pattern in the air. You yell for everyone to keep moving, taunting those who stop to turn around. Now, when you look back, Ziffer is standing behind Nichols, tracing an alternate pattern. The young man glows for only a moment, hair flapping as if a giant gust is blowing past him. Then he crumbles. Eyeless grows quiet in the distance. You watch the form of the Sunder shake and struggle to maintain its form. Then it fades. Like snow blowing over a hilltop, I feel more rocks tumble down and you grab the sagging Involca before she is crushed. Once you have met up with everyone else, you tally the numbers. The losses are not as bad as they could have been. Alright, let's see if I can get my voices right. I doubt that ended her, Zephyr says, and there are many passages here which Eyeless knows all too well. She's been tracking us. We need to leave these caves immediately. You pause and say, What you did with that Mender boy? Zephyr turns her head. We can discuss Nichols' sacrifice another time. We must move. You give the command, and no one hesitates to obey. Sorrow and uncertainty swells across the Valka's face until she finally stands still. What? You ask. Things have changed down here, she says. Lux have shifted, rifts have opened. I doubt Eyeless did all of this, but regardless, I'm not entirely sure which path to take. Scouts, you say, and the ravens near you group up instantly. You send them ahead. They'll at least give us something to go on. You tell Zephyr. Balvic, all around us! Fulcus shouts. You peer into the darkness and see something approaching, which resembles a dirge, a morbidly warped dirge. A woman runs to grab a child, but the thing cleaves both of them with a strange weapon. The bodies blacken and twist upon the ground. Don't fall to these foul beasts! You shout, charging into the enemy. I got 9 left, which I'm correct is enough to level up only at level 4, I believe. Yeah, level 4. Ooh. Shield Smash. The character smashes your shield against a single adjacent target. The target and all adjacent units, friend or foe, take break damage from the force of the attack. Without her shield, she loses her passive ability, Shield Mastery. Ooh, that I don't like. I wonder what does Oli get? Oh, he gets Run Through, which that one requires to have the right tactical insight. Bloody Flare, I love that one. Stone Wall. Wow, he becomes Stone Wall. That's actually mixed because he's an axe thrower. I like to keep him as such because he's technically the only ranged unit I have on this team. I wonder who else gets. Oh, he gets Tail with Tailing, which isn't bad. Does Sephiroth get a third ability? Breeze. Oh, this is one I'm familiar with. The Mender grants one or more allies the speed of the North Wind, allowing them to move to any unoccupied tile on the battlefield for one turn. Because it greatly adds to movement, the magic can also allow a hero to take a much longer route to a tile than would otherwise be possible. Oh! So bonus movement. That can actually be quite interesting. Yeah, I should keep that one in mind. And Gruma, he gets his choice of Tempest, which requires a lot of setup, with Sundering Impact, which I think will be better. Oh, now I'm just curious what everyone else. Oh, he doesn't have enough. Alright. Can't level up anyone else, but. I can't see what they do right now, but they generally have high armor. Okay, so it gives me the squares, but it won't actually let me move anyone. Alright, let's see. Deprave. Explodes upon death and creates burn area. Soul Bond. Drains will based on will difference. Strength damage is transferred to victim for 1 round. Wait. Strength damage is transferred to victim for 1 round? Drains will based on will difference. This might be a try and error one for me. Oh, damn, that was good. Oh!
Hyllir hefðu skammað sín fyrir þig.
So only has 12. Wait, no, only has 2 or 7. Okay, no. Well, in general, okay. Nah, almost. Oh, I should have done shield wall. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, God. Oh, crap. Who am I gonna lose? Yeah, if everyone been injured. A deep hum fills the air and the creatures shake violently, killing clansmen around them before lumbering away into the dark. Zephyr is scanning the surroundings, fear and curiosity apparent on her face. Look! She points to the edge of the of Torch's light. To the side of the path is a wooden dirge stone singer. You draw your axis, but Zephyr begins to hum. The stone singer responds. Those creatures were like nothing I've ever seen before. They look like some kind of dirge to me, So does this one. This one is a mender of sorts. You know of these slags? I know quite a few. Falk gasps and you find yourself growling, but Siffa ignores the response. She makes a dull noise, almost a hum. The stone singer responds in kind. He says greetings, and that he dreamed of you. All the clansmen and fighters look back away and whisper. She's talking to it. She's fan talking to it. Ugh. Ask it what those things were. The Volca again makes unfamiliar sounds like a skull trying to find the right tone, and the stone singer responds. He says they are a nightmare. There's something about mercy and he thanks you. Their language is difficult for me, but I can learn more from him once he is healed. And where do you plan to heal him? In a cart on our way to Manahar. Falco turns and stares at you. I want to hear more. Let's get him in a cart. This is a mistake. This isn't like you. We all kill those things. Not invite them into our camp. The shield maiden walks off instead of saying anything else. Sepho looks at you. She'll get over it. Sepho thanks you again as the stone singer is lifted into a cart. He hunts something you cannot understand. Well, it's good to know no one died in that combat. I think there's one more training I can do. Well, now, I didn't realize we were having such a fine later round. Hopefully straightens himself and smiles at Volko Sifro. Perhaps I could teach you something and you and me? Perhaps I could teach you something and you me? Sifro looked at him, not amused. Right, Holfie says. Where was that ingrate Dutch? You two might really do some damage together in a fight. I do want to do these puzzle challenges because they give me more renown. And I sort of done this as soon as I got Dutch. Wait, did their shield just break? Oh, it's probably just to show the hole. Oh god, that was... Why it gave me so many range opponents? Alright. So I gotta get out of this cave before he'll teach me anything else. At least give me a chance to level up some of these other characters. Okay, Sundering Impact. Character hits even harder than an average warrior, with no chance to miss. He can wreak havoc with additional +1 strength, and also adds 1 break damage to a target, plus bonus to heavy impact. Bonuses to heavy impact. Sundering Impact is best used when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies around the target as possible in a single strike. The Zero Smash, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use. But ability to take a hit, that is something I cannot deny. You know, current passive for absorbs all strength damage until the character's shield absorbs all strength damage until it's destroyed. She's good support, but I really want that extra movement. Who to give some X level up to? I think Sudden Impact is more useful than I think Tempest is. Wait, Tempest triggers the character's passive ability, Heavy Impact, which in turn can cause a chain reaction of destruction if used in close quarters. Keeping the character out of harm's way until late in the fight will maximize his effectiveness. That's just too much preparation that I have trouble with this game. I'm just happy no one died. You know, I'm trying to think this might have been a Bellora instance where no one dies, and I didn't even do all that reload, all that save scumming. The Volga stops to weave patterns with her spear. Moments later, she looks even more confused. I cannot determine which path we take now. Volga gets in her face. I'm usually the nice one, Volga, but with those things down here, I'm past nice. Let us down here. Get us out! A low rumble comes from her cart. The stone singer is saying something. And his stove song has sown him in the way. Will soon be in our world again. A strange phrase, but there is nothing to do but follow her lead again. The smell of fresh air alerts the entire caravan to the cave exit ahead. You went too far in bringing that thing with us, Baldock! A raven shouts. We kill dudes when we see them, not nurse them back to health! We're done with your bloody company! A good number of fighters, even clansmen from Bendel, run for the exit without looking back. Falco says nothing, but her silence says everything. Everyone continues moving forward. The fear of warped, twisted creatures fresh on the mind. You know there's something strange about the light coming from the exit. It is not pure daylight. Keep going! The Valkyr shouts to everyone, and then looks at you. Who knows what to expect north of the Wormscale Mountains now? What in the dance am I looking at, Volga? Chapter 12. The destined day shall come. We return back to our struggles in Lunda. Looks like everyone's almost ready to move out, Ivor says, walking away. We're about as patched up as we can expect to be out there. If you have any other business to handle before we leave, now's the time. He tosses aside a whittled stick, and I doubt we'll get out of here without talking to that old man again. I think his name is Joshua. Seems he's the temporary leader since the governor was killed. Roek looks nervous as you approach. Why did you attack other horseborn? His eyes dart around and he repeats your words silently, slowly before preparing his response. Other like me, wrong. Friend, no. You look at Olaf to see if she understands, but she only shakes her head a bit. Fight friend, no. Other wrong. You fought them because as they are not your friends? Roek squints while studying Olaf's mouth moving. Friend, no. I want to know more about you in Deirdre. Ah, God. Deirdre? He whips his tail and stands taller and prouder. Deirdre, mate. Me hers, hers mine. When food much again, strong young for Deirdre and me. Olaf looks at you with arched eyebrows. A confident man wanted to provide for a family. There's something attractive about that. You clear your throat and look back to Roek. If you're going to join us, you have to follow orders. He doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You are not in trouble, but we are heard. Rook is our leader. Olaf points to you and speaks slowly. We follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. You cannot be sure how much Roek understands, but his jaw clenches and he stands straighter. He snorts and kicks up dirt with a hoof. He doesn't seem to like that, does he? No, but he'll learn to appreciate it. You choose your words carefully, remember to talk slowly. I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you. Roek simply stares at you. Everyone feels awkward at the inability to communicate, so you smile at him. Thank you. Think. He taps a hoof to the ground a few times before trotting off. My best guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Maybe this herd attacking Lundar was just a particular enemy. Maybe. She smiles and leaves you to your confusion. Time to speak to their old man. So that's it. You're just gonna leave us to fend for ourselves. You know we're heading to Alberang. I've been very clear about that. But what if there's Dredge return, or there's flea-ridden horseborn? I'm not sure about the horseborn, but you can count on more Dredge. But why? Why are they after Lundar? They're running from something same as us. But you're running from them. What are they running from? That's what we all like to know. Joseph's eyes darts around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? You think about what he's asking. Are you ready to sew your banner into ours? Consider it sewn. It's the people of Lundar that mean something, and you'll keep them alive better than I ever could. Great. Then that's settled. Joseph, what can you tell us about the old wood? Is that where you're heading? With this many? When he sees you, Unad, his lips purse and move from side to side. Well, strange things happen in that place. It's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Is it dangerous? You charge in a town under attack by horseborn and dirge. I'm not sure what you consider dangerous. I guess that means we'll find out. You agree and call for everyone to move out. Oh, that's right. I had some people that were injured last time. I'll save the lava up for later. Yeah, I think we'll level up Old Lift right now. And save the rest of my renown for next time I'm in town. And give her a large, I think, 45 chance to crit, so that should be good. It was Dredge that greeted us, and now it's Horseborn that watched us go out. Scouts report subtle movement around you. We're being followed. Steady, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you look directly at them. Let's see. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed. Steady, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you... Let me know when you actually see something. The scout snorts at your tone, but realizes he doesn't have much with which to argue. She wanders back into the countryside to keep watch. Oh, I do love the colors of the old forest, old wood. Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step towards the colorful, daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Iva says. With this many people, I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other vole, even the horseborn, acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us, he says, as watching you. No room to stand or swing, just another place I don't belong. I was growing concerned with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old wood feels eerie. I think they did a great job conveying in the ominous mysticism of the old wood. It does have a very great difference from the rest of the world. Both that feeling of like the dread of areas I've worn torn, you see either the landscape or the casual tone of the rest of the world. Old game trail. One of the few gather hunter says, looking at a beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find down it, but fill out some stomachs. I remember there's some things about this forest. I feel going at the hunter's hunt. I feel like this is a bad decision. A strong part of you yearns to join them, but but there are others tasked to attend, including discussions with Harkin about the roles of all the humans in Caravan. 2 hours later, you hear the hunters return with a decent-sized boar. One hunter was also injured, but recovered. Eating Becker. It's those cragsmen, the scout cries. That's who's tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hawkins' shield master, Mulger, overhears as it says, "Wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them." He shrugs, you move a bit slower, though. Slow down, tighten the caravan ranks. It's a game of patience now, the Vold says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of a cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts an arm around her. "That's just the way it is now around here," he says. "Nothing to cry about." Olaf looks concerned. "I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not," he says. It keeps them from being worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too." "What's the point of caution?" Ivor says. "Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away. You will never know for all these trees." His words do little to quash the acetonic. Oh, God, I can't even say that word right. I don't have that option, and I know I'm not going to kill children. You know me better. But how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. "It's coming from the south," Ivor says. It's eating Becker, if the map is right. It'll take us some time to get there. Roek and Dredge are unleashing strings of angry sounds, and pointing to hoofprints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. What are the horseborn doing? Roek turns his back to you. Deirdre struggles to understand your words, finally saying, "Destroy." Your look of confusion brings Scath over. This herd, he points at the hoofprints. "Enemy, Roek hates, is Traglasse." You cannot understand the last word he said or the sounds after it. "Mean leader who wants things. All things ruin, burn, almost killed Roek, then meeting you." I'm gonna... Deirdre, confused by your response, grows irritated as you turn away from the village. Her stomping and tail flicking lessens as Roek moves closer to her, his gesture soothing. As much as I'd like to go and help eating Becca, I'm already tight on supplies as is. The smell of smoke has continued to build. Oh, God damn, I made a bad choice. God, I forgot about the spreading fire. The smell of smoke has continued to build since you decided not to assist the town of Ittenbecca. The thick and colorful foliage of the old woods keeps visibility to a minimum, but the shouts of fire from the rear of the caravan are undeniable. Whatever happened in the small village, the consequences have spread rapidly. Oh, God, no. Go tell them to stay calm and follow me. You take pride in how responsive the caravan is to your leadership, relaying relying on everyone to tell you if the smoke is getting thicker in certain directions. You manage to keep most everyone moving safely through the woods until the fire dies away. The governor and his guards stare at you from across a charred and fallen tree. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? You wonder if saving Outerberg would have stopped this fire. I'm gonna say that. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now, Rook. You speak up when a decision needs to be made, but get quiet when that choice goes south. Clansmen start mumbling, and you are not certain if they're on your side. I'll let it go today, Rook, but Sunday all these people won't. You turn your back on him and go and get to the head of the caravan. I love Rugg's appearance, but ooh, the dogging from him. It certainly is something that just gets on you. Peculiarities are no stranger in the old wood, but the discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The Vol ignore it completely, but fighters and fans alike want a closer look. Yursa, have you ever seen anything like this? The archer eyes are wide, and they dart around to various branches of the trees. Maybe, she says. Best to move along. Call everyone back. No telling who or what's out there, you say. Let's stay together and keep moving. By the looks on their faces, you clearly dash a few dreams, but the clansmen all return. Guy, if I can hold out... I need to check the map. So I got a way to go before I get out of the old wood. And there's something... I can't remember that there was something special about Inderbrack, because I remember this town that you can't rest at. Oh, and this is the town. You dug under more branches and suddenly find yourself in the clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and only with the water and the birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches in a robe so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches which are freely bleeding. Welcome, friends. Don't get many visitors here, but welcome, welcome. Where is everyone? Here and there. Some are working in the forest, others are just shy. They'll warm up to you. We won't be here for long. The man only smiles. Please, make yourselves at home. We have good food and strong drink. Enough for everyone. The man begins walking away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around the building. Ah, shit, that's a... One renown gets 2 supplies. That's a bit of a bad deal. But I need the supplies for now. I recall you can't actually rest in that village. But I'm going to set a camp so I can actually improve my morale a bit. Ew. Gonna be cutting close for the next couple of days in game. But let's see if I can gain some more renown from the training camp. It all comes down to this! Your chance to impress me! Sven gives you a thoughtly chuckle. This is the last session, and it'll take all you got! You think about what he's saying. One, two, three, four, five, 7. Use the Warhorn to recover willpower. Use Tail worth tailing for a 5+ damage bonus. Do 10 or more strength damage in a single hit. Defeat all enemies. Oh wow, screw you too, game. Alright, Tail worth tailing. Every 2 strength enemy has over an ally gives +1 strength damage.
Down vor germun saumur í vort fána.
Oh, this game's gonna have a field day testing my patience. Oh yes, it's definitely brutal. And to give you an idea, I'm on normal difficulty right now.
Vertu þinn eigin guð í orðstu.
Yeah, it's one of those real things where if you play on easy, it's not going to be too much of an issue. But anything more, oh, you have a tough time. Ah, shit. Why do I gotta mess up? Ah, I got it. I'm not... and this is training too, so lucky I don't have to worry about having anyone leave being injured. But I do want that right now because that helps a lot. It's the only thing I can use to buy supplies or level up. And the bad part about this nerd is that it's hard to get some of these special abilities to work because it requires having the enemy position themselves just right, which can be an issue of itself. The annoying part is I can't move anyone. But yeah, I think this game is still great for the story.
Hellið unnustur ykkar, annars geri ég það.
Don't worry. I actually I did some save scrubbing early in the beginning. And there's no time when you're gonna need to do like when you're gonna lose someone or when something's scripted. God damn it. I'm not in range of anything.
Hver dáð vor hér mun saumuð í vort fána.
Monk is going next. But he won't... 8, 10... No, it won't be enough.
Í dag skal varin heiður ætta vorra.
Well, now it would be enough. I can't do that 5 dam... I can't do the 5 damage bonus anymore. Yeah, this is one of the things I liked that they did with the second game. They have these little training challenges. But like I said, the combat is rough. Ooh. I really hate that I can't change positionings. What? Why? I am not surprised.
Óttist ekkert nema hugleysi.
He's not going to survive that long, but he's the only one that's eligible to do it.
Stálborg hér mun saumuð í vort fána.
Oh, okay, now I can focus on just winning the fight. Oh, 20 damage. That was overkill crit.
Óttist ekkert nema hugleysið.
Oh god, I'm done with all the training challenges for Rook's Caravan. One-armed Tempest? Well, Forge Ahead. Forge Ahead is a nice ability. In the right circumstance, but... let's see. There's someone else I want to level up first. I wonder, what does Prince Lunden get? Pig Sticker. The killer comes in low and attempts to skew his target attack with a 20% chance to deal a critical strike. Double damage attack. This chance increases for each ally adjacent to the character's target. None of the few are as deadly as a talented, well-equipped, well-positioned character. It does have that reach, and I like that reach. Yeah, now I'm trying to keep Mulgar into a strong tank role. So I'll level him up for now. Alright, I'm out of renown, and now I gotta hope for the best, and scrape by on resources for the time being. Yeah, this is gonna be a tight journey. And in a bad spot, too, consider the old wood is full of mystery. Oh, God. I forgot how confusing the old wood can be. It's worse than Blade Ringer's flame, a frightened Vol shouts. The trail have you smolders with a line of blue flames like the ones you saw in the woods. The fire is moving toward you, down the center of the trail. You wipe your eyes and not sure what sure to make of what you're seeing. Harkin curses the old wood and fire looks to you, panic in his normally calm eyes. The blue flame is creeping towards the caravan quickly, dividing the path. Which way do we go? The Vol King asks. Oh God. I remember that if you stay, a third of the caravan flees is madness, a third is okay, and half in the other third is mixed. I think it's the right. The caravan follows your lead and moves right. As the blue flame creeps by, you hear laughter among your ranks. You're not sure why, but you too feel like life is incredibly funny. The young man and Kith has stopped twitching and is laughing alongside you. Tears in his eyes. The caravan moves on, and no one questions why they feel so good. Woo! I remember the right choice! That was the one thing I remember, one of the few things I remember about the old wood. The previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in a lack of attention to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sounds of saplings cracking are the only warning before bears and the cragsman masters attack. I just realized I made a bad move. Oh, come on. It's still not letting me... Why is it not letting me... It gets me the squares. Well, it won't let me reposition everyone. No, he has a poor insult range. That's not good. Yeah, I think I may have to replan his build, that's for certain. Ah, damn it. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm feeling the rage tonight. Wow, that actually worked out pretty damn well. Well, I mean, I'd be able to save the Hulk Well, moment for later, so we'll see. Probably just could have done the one hit and ended it there, but it's fun when you can make them bleed to death. A wounded cragsman pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a cornered beast as you approach. "We were just trying to feed ourselves," he said. "Bogs all cracked and drained. Man can't find a new place to live without." He lunges for you with a crude blade, but Olaf pierces him with an arrow and Ivar finishes him with a quick swing of his axe. You thank them and everyone moves on. I know they need...
Geirröðr's godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
I know those people are injured, but 4 days of supplies. That is not a lot to work with. The sight of Geirröðr's godstone is in the center of the old wood surprises almost everyone. The Eastway Road surely minimized this godstone's visitors, allowing light lichens and ivies to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impassable rift in the ground, just beyond the stone. Already the clansmen are slogging off their packs. Known as the god of wise counsel and direction, Geirröðr is credited with all types of discoveries and good decisions. As he pulled away large strands of ivy, Aloy reads aloud the tale inscribed. A young man came here 8 times in 8 days, seeking counsel on the matter of a young woman who had pricked his heart. On the 8th of these days, When the young man's voice had become hard with the weight of his unanswered prayers, Gerrit it cried aloud, saying to him, "And see, she is not my stone, fallible fool boy. She lives where you live, sleeps where you sleep. You cannot love a man who is not there." As you think about the story, you discover a small nook in the stone. Inside is a lock of red hair tied with a sewn cloth. And that's why I always suspect the Godstones, items. The clansmen go about their rituals with the Godstone and are soon ready to move on. But up ahead, others have decided to make camp. You strive for a yawn, but look forward to some rest. All talents +1, +2 will, +1 rest. Rook does have the potential to have the most talents, and he is a main character. I think at least afford one day. Oh! You found another cricket. How did I know? Because you always brought me crickets as a little girl. I know you're not here, Elette. I'm dreaming, but I want so badly for it to be real. I failed you. I feel dead. I failed you in Bolsgrad, and I'm sorry. You were strong. You didn't need to fire that arrow for me to know that. But like your mother, I couldn't tell you no. I wouldn't. You would have loved me in Horseborn. I'm not sure what to think of them yet, but you'd be as bad as Olaf around them. Maybe you know what's going on between Juno and Irvin, too. I suppose there's still a few things I need to do around you. Is that what you come to tell me? I will hold you inside my heart for strength. The vision of Alette's face changes to one of concern before a deep rumble pulls you from your dream.
Aim it. Run.
I will be doing the voices for them, but I just can't do it quick enough. You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of this world I can. But your use of power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. A memory enters your mind. You've spoken with the serpent once before. You should not be here, so nothing is yours. False! I am created by a god to become a god. It is you who should no longer be here. A mistake was made, but this is not your time. This is my only time, because of you. Everything shakes violently. Have I become so pathetic I cannot even consume you? Perhaps we want the same thing. Your schemes are insignificant with your humor and Nat's requests. Besides, if you truly desire the same as me, release your grip on that which currently sustains you, and allow you to destroy all that lives. To what end? To the end. Just as this world started, it so it must cease. All things have an end. God, I know I did a much better voice for him. And so must you. Others with me will find a way to stop you. The space shudders again. The others, could they be your end as well? But you can control them all. You blink, and the serpent catches your hesitation. So, this one you cannot control. He will be my salvation, but... Another shudder. I feel it too. We are both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustrated to learn a solution too late. The space sinks horribly one last time. Vanactation to give. The serpent hisses just before a flashing light. A terrible pain rushes through you both. The two of you shriek simultaneously, and your vision dims. The serpent lives once more. Such horrors follows us. Several humans and a few fall wander out of the old world to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rather than purpose. Not much different than you in the scant few left of the caravan. Ivor pulls you aside. Look at us, Rook. There's not much to look at. Maybe that's what you mean. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You never seen the vault like this. We're all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Irvin threw lightning at it. I never seen anything like that, and I live a long damn time. He must have wounded that thing 100 times before it stopped, then blasted open its side to save her. He scared off many of the clansmen as the serpent. I doubt that was his intent, and he almost burned the force down around the rest of us. It was reckless, but would he have done anything less for Elette? Probably not. But those two have cost a lot of lives. That's true, but they saved a lot too. You both look towards Juno and Irvin. I don't know the first thing about spell weavers, but I get the feeling he's not an ordinary mender. And a Volga being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning? It sounds like one of Elo's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us... He looks around. I guess not many of us did live through it. The silence as followed becomes an unavoidable presence. And my voice will have to trudge on. Oh God, salvation! A bloody town! We can't make... Oh, damn it. When Juno stands from the cart carrying her, Clansmen recall old prayers or pull the children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares with grace, but beckons Ulvin to join her away from the caravan. The two menders are given privacy, but out of fear more than respect. Ivor shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all this is leading, but these clansmen, what's left of them, aren't doing so good. I'll speak to the bigger families and try to calm them. While you're doing that, Ivor says, I'll see what I can find out for the Menders. You find a few family leaders and do your best to assure them that things will calm down. Waterfalls! Smash towns! Horse-spawn and giant snakes, one father says. You got no clue what's coming! Others shout their agreements, but he calls for them to be quiet. Neither do any of us, and that's the truth. So we stick to your banner. The others lose the fight in their eyes and nod. Come on, Fisvek. Okay, we're gonna run out.
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskivik. But it might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
Visvik. Days have passed as Ulvin pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the Menders are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm not sure I'm still cut out for this. We lost a lot of people. You can't prepare for a giant snake busting up your camp. But these people depend on me. I give them my oath we will get to Alberang. Then keep going. For the moment you left Scourge, you knew everyone wouldn't make it. But the rest of you can. Besides, what else can you do? You'll stay alive, and as long as you do, these people are going to follow you. You keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to tell me something? The giant vole sighs. Juno Oven. They want me to join them. What? Join them where? They haven't filled me in on most of the plans, but they said I'm needed in that we're leaving the caravan. Leaving, all three of you. All three of us. Have you looked around lately? We lost almost half the damn caravan and now you three want to leave too? I've seen who is left. A bunch of humans and Vol who depend on you and hearken, not me. But I would have never made it this far without you. Oh, goddamn, I did the wrong voice. Then I've done my job. This isn't easy, but don't make it harder than it has to be. Before you can spawn, Juno Irvin arrive. Her hollow appearance catches you off guard. Ivor told you of our plans. What he could. What's this all about? We are no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, but puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the serpent's attack has clarified our need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. But this caravan needs the three of you. I need your help to get these people to Alberang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something Juno learned about at Gerder's Godstone. That's right. Lend me your map. Confused, you hand your map to Udhavolka. See and Irvin hold it at corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map glows faintly, and loose threads from her cloak and his tunic snake through the aged material. The image pauses and looks alive. Oh, this gave me chills when I first saw it. Big gaping crater up to the far north. Oh, guys, like, part of this. Yeah, actually, now to look back at it with an older mentality, it looks more like the world is warping and cracking, and like cracking from itself. And I can only expect the places that still have clickable spots. Strand is not going to last much longer. Alberang is the furthest place away. So it's Manohar. I love the chilling effect this gave me. Oh wow, you can actually hear it. We can get closer to the center of the gaping maw. You actually hear like a sort of echo hum. The gods may be dead, but fear of their secrets remain. I've spoken about a darkness shrouding the land, and now you bear witness to it on your map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Even the chasms opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Alberang is clear. Speed will be your ally now. With so few, you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. I still don't understand why you need either. A one-armed Vol brings good luck. You shake your head but refuse to look at the Vol. Ivor's strength and resolve will be necessary for us in the days ahead. It's the same resolve you use daily, and you will have Harkin and the remaining Vol with you for strength. Nod in understanding. We realize this isn't easy for you, but it's not easy for anyone now. Still, you could have made it seem a little harder to say goodbye. The giant Vol gives you a fake frown. You and the rest of the caravan are needed in Alberang. What will assault you there will require every bit of your wits and strength to survive. And even then you will perish if we do not succeed. How will I know if you succeed? You'll know because you'll still be alive. You must get to the capital. You must stay alive. No matter what occurs, hold out as long as you can. Hold out until the darkness breaks. Silence follows her words. You keep saying darkness, but what is it? Juno stares at you. Your concern about the darkness starts to fade until Irvin touches her shoulder. The darkness is a mistake. A part of this world never meant for you two, or us, or anyone alive today. Then why is it here? Because Irvin, that's enough. The Valka looks at you, and for a moment her hard-eye expression cracks. We're trying to do what we have to. You notice her spear moving so slightly before your mind moves to other things. I have a personal theory that Juno and Ulvin are the ones responsible for this. Because in one part they seem the most knowledgeable about this, and the two most wrapped up in it. And next time I stream this, I'm planning on ending this soon because there's only 2 chapters left, but I need to go to bed at some point. Right. And I'm pretty sure this chapter's ending here soon, and once it ends, I'm gonna call it a night. What can I expect in Alberang? I wish I could promise you nothing but safety, but Alberang will be the refuge for so many. Clans will vie for power in the way they always do, even in the face of destruction. Remember, you are a Sunderslayer. Your reputation will help you a great deal. That doesn't really put me at ease. Just use what you learn on this journey to keep others alive. I shall get the clan ready to head up the coast and west to Alberang. If you or anyone else, I'll stick around and help, but there's no one alive better to take care of these folk. You look at the giant Vol who has been with you through so much. Till we see each other again, then. Depends on where we're going. I might like it there better than being around you. The 2 of you smile. Oh, and Rook, do everyone a favor. Clean yourself up. Death! You're about to see your king. Looking down at your clothes and hands, you actually laugh and can see the point. Be well, Rook. You as well, Irvin. Ivor and Alvin in fine as small fish and scaff. Once clear water of the Fiska Bay is turning green, and the foul as the vol hole and the foul as the vol holds the vessel towards the receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. Though it probably means little here for me. You've done great work in making it this far. Continue to push hard for the capital. With luck, my small force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. Then I hope luck is with you as well. Take care of Ivor. The Valkyr gives you a small smile before following the other two. You turn to the caravan. Everyone on your feet! We're pushing to Albarang! Chapter 13. The fetters will burst. And now we end our night with returning to the Ravens and his caravan and of Bolvek. A ways from the woodcutter camp, where you found rest for the Ravens, Falco joins you as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever, but knowing the shield wielding won't let it drop. I keep seeing the Dredge in different ways. We're eating together, and then they're gone. Once I was teaching them to fight, and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Falco watches you, listening closely. In the dreams, I feel old, ancient, strong. But then the Dredge disappear and I feel... What? Sad. Like an emptiness. Loneliness. Well, I happen to know all about loneliness among company. When you don't laugh, she just shrugs it off. It's just strange that you're feeling kinship towards the Dredge. Have you tried talking to that stone singer we picked up? That would just get the friend Falco involved. Selfrey got involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit Old Ford and he'd be at the Valkyr Tower in Menhorn soon. Still have plenty to say there. And besides, who else knows anything about that darkness about to swallow us? Do you know whoever mentioned a darkness coming? She also said the Dredge will be running from the darkness too, but I don't see them. You hold up your hand, sensing something amiss. Falco and you both scan the trees. There! You point to an archer loosing an arrow and dodge it, roaring a battle cry. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do one more battle before I go to bed. At least call it a night, I mean. Oh! Curl of the week. Killenberg grants an extra turn. Hard one to set up right. This will be a very interesting challenge to get through. Luckily, they'll still be softening up a bit. I say that, but I still feel panic inside. I think this is one of those fights I'm gonna lose. It was personally, but let's see if I can keep it going. I really can't do curling of the week because as despite the situation, I needed to be able to do killing blows to get those extra turns. The downside when they pillage you. Oh, God. I'm hoping this is a scripted fight because... Please let it be a scripted fight. Please let it be a scripted fight. You pass out here in distant battle, chanting in death. When you wake, you nudge Folko, who is thinking he's still alive. Back at camp, Spur tells you you escaped prisoners from Gala attacked. They were starving more interested in food than fighting, he says. Before he died, one of them said they had been left to rot in Gala. All the townsfolk and guards gone harboring. I can still be mad. I can still be mad, guys. I can at least know that no one died. And for the most part, I can at least try and be happy. I can't be happy. It's bad to end the night like that. Oh, God. Four more skulls, lightweight boots that attracted the wrong type of... Alright. As I said, I'm going to call it a night here. Let's see who else is streaming tonight so I can send you off on a raid. Now it depends on if someone I watch is raiding or if it's just sending you guys to rando. Assuming Twitch loads up on my phone so I can see who's streaming. Yeah. Nope, let's check the Discover page and see. Wow, this is being low to load up. Yeah, I think I got someone. So let me set up the raid and y'all can have a good night. Alright, the raid has been established. Thank everyone for hanging out and me getting away with me dealing with my end game difficulty is Spike. Yay! Alright, you all have a great night and a great time zone, where the hell you are. See ya.